Welcome back, guys, to Inventor Introduction Tutorials, and we're working on problem sheet number 1, part number 5, grooved block. And we're going to continue from part 4 using the same techniques of drawing lines and then getting the right dimensions, using the dimension tool, and then extruding the part. So we're going to go back up to New again, come down to Metric, come over to Standard Part, and Create. This is all fairly similar to what we've done in the last 4 tutorials. Up to the top left hand corner to Start Sketch. Select a plane, and we're going to select the XZ plane. Not that it matters for this case. And we're going to select the line tool this time. Same as what we did in part number 4. So we've got our line tool. Now our diagram looks like an upside down, looks like a U-shaped figure, but in a square, so we're going to use that. So we're going to find our origin and click the origin. We're going to come up, making sure we've got right angles. We just want to get the profile correct. We're not worried about getting the shapes correct, and I've deliberately in this case not made the left and right hand side the same height up here. I've made those different because you remember on the last one I made sure they were the same height and it adjusted everything equally for me. So in this time I'm going to show you how to adjust it if you don't get them exactly the same height. It's just one more step in this case. So I've got my profile looking reasonably close. I'm going to grab my dimension tool. That's up top ribbon about halfway along. Come on down, I'm going to select one side, click, the other side, click, drag down the bottom, check the width. In this case the width is 30. So click on my size, get my dialog box up, enter 30, enter. Going to go back up to the top, to my top here, so I can see my whole image, because I want to now do from the top to the bottom, because I've got that dimension which on my drawing tells me it is 20. So 20, enter. I'm going to do the same on the other side, click and click. Now I have a couple of options here, and I'm going to use the first option, which is just put in the same size, 20, enter. The last one I need to know is the height from this point to the ground, over to the side, and on my drawing it's got 10, enter. So the last two are these two widths here. So clicking one side, other side, and up, that's a 10 on my drawing, and the same on the other side. So one side, other side, up, and 10, enter. So now our green lines have gone blue. We know we've got it dimensioned. It should be the right size, it's the right profile. We'll finish the sketch. We'll go over to the top left hand corner and extrude, and extrusion is 50. So type in 50, enter. Come back over to the right hand side to our block and click our corner icon again so we can see it. Click on the top. Yep, that looks pretty good. That's what it looks like to me. And just checking a few other sides. That looks the same as what my drawing is. So I'm pretty happy with that. So now I'm happy with that, I'm going to save it. So go up to the I menu again, up top left hand corner, click, come down to Save As, and this time it's going to be part number 5, and it's a grooved block. So that's part number 5, grooved block, and save. Well, I think that's just about is all we need to worry about today. Just going and checking to make sure it looks right, and yes, as I scroll around it's looking fine, looking just like my drawing. So now I've saved it. Pretty happy with that, and join me again in next session for part 6, the dado block. Till then guys, bye for now.